What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at my favorite movie of 2019, and that movie is Joker. Now, I haven't seen this movie in quite a while, so I want to rewatch it, and I want to give you guys my reaction, my commentary to this movie, see if it holds up, see if maybe it falters a little bit. Let's see. Let's check it out. Here we go. Joaquin Phoenix's performance is so good. Just him manipulating his face right here. You know, you could just see so much hurt and pain in his face. You can tell if you've never seen this movie, you're in for a great performance just by this shot right here. Some great stuff. Again, like just in the first few minutes, I just get an overwhelming sense of production value. This movie looks great. The music, I'm already loving the piano right here. The guy's playing it. And I don't remember exactly what year this movie's supposed to take place in, but it's already just feels so 70s and 60s. It's great. This is only the first 3 minutes. I'm already talking like this. Oh man. Pretty early on, we're already seeing that Arthur Fleck, he's kind of an outcast, a weirdo. He can't really stick up for himself. He's clearly not right in the head based on that first shot we just saw. We're already communicated so much as an audience member. And I mean, it's just is adding on to the character. And we get the sense that Arthur is a good person deep down. He just wants to make people laugh. He just wants to be a clown, a comedian. In this scene right here, we get that glimpse of humanity in him, but it's stripped away slowly over the course of the film. And this is just one moment of that happening. See, right here. I genuinely feel bad for Arthur, genuinely, and I attribute that to the performances. And of course, this is where I'm pretty sure most people will relate to this movie to The King of Comedy, and I can understand that there are a lot of parallels to that. I think there's more parallels to that than Taxi Driver, and a lot of people compare this to Taxi Driver. I don't think it's as close to Taxi Driver as it is The King of Comedy. And again, this is one of those scenes where you can really feel that. And of course, Robert De Niro, he's in both movies, so it doesn't help to the comparisons. But I think this movie does enough to separate itself from The King of Comedy and Taxi Driver. This movie still has its own identity, and I know a lot of people disagree with me, but I mean, that's, you know, to each their own. But I think this scene right here is done pretty well. God, just seeing his spine, how hunched over he is, that's a disturbing visual. Again, man, this movie just beats down on Arthur so much. I kind of forget how much this movie really does beat down on him. And you understand that change he does when it happens, obviously, but it's just seeing how much he just keeps getting beat down. And look at his face, the performance here. He does not even say anything, but his face, his eyes, his smile, it says it all. It just says it all. And I heard he dislocated his knee, I think, right here in this scene. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that. So I don't know if that's acting, more so you're reacting to the real pain you went through. But, you know, great shot. You won the Oscar. I always get anxious seeing him hold the gun. Just, you never really know what a guy like this is going to do when you have a gun on you. So it's unsettling. And the dancing begins. This is definitely going to be prominent in the movie. Oh man, this shot just reminds me of the 70s. Lots of lockdown shots where you just see the characters moving in the foreground and background with this much depth. This shot is beautiful. Just camera's not doing anything. Just let the frame speak for itself. Great stuff. I love the cinematography in this movie. Love it. Oh, this is one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie, and a lot of people don't really talk about it, but this scene here where, again, you really see that side of Arthur where he wants to be a good person. He just wants to make people laugh. He's in this children's hospital. You know, he's trying to do well. And something happens that we're about to see in just a second. And his performance is great, too. Just the way he's frolicking around, dancing. Great stuff. And here it goes. Oh, it's every time that I see that scene, it's just, it's heartbreaking, honestly. He tries to play it off, but you know it just, nothing good is going to happen. Nothing good is going to come from that. And he's just gone through too much pain. When a person goes through this much pain, like, there's going to be a snapping point. There it is. That's the breaking point. Man, remember, this is the point of the movie where everything just turns. Everything just changes. Arthur is no longer the same person. The dancing comes back again. It's like that awakening. Like the dancing is like a coping mechanism. It's how he feels himself. It's propelled by his performance in the score and the cinematography. Well, pretty much everything is, working to its highest capacity in these scenes. When I first watched this, I don't know about you guys, but I had a very strong feeling this was going to be Bruce, and obviously we'll find out in just a second that it is. But this wasn't very well hidden. I don't know if they intended it to be, but caught on pretty quick. Man, I kept saying that there were so many other points where there's a turning point for Arthur, but I think this is the biggest one. This might be the catalyst. Seeing his idol talk down to him like this, when his mom is in the hospital, when he found out that Thomas Wayne might be his dad, like everything just builds up. And I think here's where you see him snap visually, where he's done. He's just over it all. Ah, man. If he gives you that type of reaction, there's going to be something in there you don't want to see. He's about to find out real quick. This is heartbreaking to see. He finally finds out the truth. And of course, it's something you don't want to hear. You're adopted. Your mom was insane. So what? It's all around heartbreaking to see. Man, I remember seeing this in the theater and my mind was just blown. Just seeing that everything was just not real. She was never there. Man, you can't really justify his actions now. Like at a certain point, you felt bad for him, but now you've fallen off the grid, dude. You're too far gone. You just never really know. Creepy stuff, dude. You never know. Is he gonna kill himself? Is he gonna kill him? Is he gonna shoot at the audience members? Clearly, whatever he does, it's gonna involve the gun. Oh man, this scene. Something was going to happen the second these two came in. He has the face paint on. He locked the door. Something's gonna happen. Man, that part scared me too when I first saw that. Man, might be my favorite scene in the entire movie. One of. I love the music. I love the way he dances down the stairs. The symbolism of him falling into madness, literally going down the stairs. This is great stuff. Man, great stuff. I love this movie. Man, the look on his face, him smoking the cigarette, hearing that he's being made fun of out there. That's just, oh man, that is a creepy shot. Creepy. I love this. He's just kind of dancing, prepping himself up. And the guy to the left is just kind of staring at him like, dude, what the fuck? The tension in this scene when I first saw it was at an all-time high. And it still is right now. I have to take it back. This might be my favorite scene in the entire film. It's edited to perfection. The acting is great. The pacing, the dialogue, it's so good. Just his mannerisms, the way he's dancing, kind of skipping to the camera. It's creepy stuff. And this shot here of him in the camera is just, wow. Seeing the realization on his face, just what he did, what he caused, how he's noticed now. And that smile, he props it up. And what a phenomenal ending to this film. To this day, I will always say that this should have been the final shot. This right here. But we do get this last final bit, which admittedly I still love, so can't be too mad, right? And that's a wrap, guys. Well, this movie is still absolutely phenomenal, and I know a lot of people don't love it, don't even like it. I personally could not disagree more. I think the performance is absolutely spectacular. The cinematography, the production design, the sound editing, the mixing, really everything you can list about a movie I loved. I know some people criticize the screenplay. Again, I really loved it. The direction, the whole movie, I'm such a big fan. I will still say that this is my favorite movie of 2019. I will need to rewatch Parasite, which I will be doing a commentary reaction video to as well, because that is my number 2 favorite movie of 2019. Maybe that rises to number 1. Maybe it stays at number 2. We will find out in due time. But Thank you everybody for watching this video. Leave me a comment down below what you thought about this film. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Let's have a conversation in the comment section below, guys. With all that being said, I hope you all have a good one and take care.